So let's take a look first at high availability. And this is your ability for your service to remain available by ensuring there is no single point of failure and or ensure a certain level of performance. Now, I put no single point of failure because some of these terminologies kind of overlap in terms of responsibilities. And so single point of failure is really for responsibility for another one. But, I do highlight it here just to make the example a bit easier. So an example of having high availability is, imagine you have a server, and if you only had a single server, and for whatever reason, if the data center became unavailable, like let's say there was a outage or a network outage or some sort of natural disaster, then your website would not be accessible anymore. So in order to make it highly available, what we need to do is we need to run our server in more than one data center. And so that's what you're seeing in that graph where you see 81, 82, 83. We have 3 servers running in 3 data centers, and then we are sending all the traffic to all of them. And actually running your service in more than one data center, in fact 3 in 3 different data centers, is a very, very common practice. And is generally a minimum requirement for a lot of enterprise companies, because if one data center was to go out, then you need to have another redundant data center that has your service running. But if 2 went out, and that's very unlikely, but it's totally possible, that's why you need a third one. So 3 is the magic number, and you need to definitely remember that. But what is the mechanism that allows us to distribute traffic to all these 3 different data centers where we have servers in each one? And that's called a load balancer. And so every cloud provider has a load balancer, and I believe Oracle's is called the Oracle Load Balancer. And so a load balancer allows you to evenly distribute traffic to multiple servers in one or more multiple data centers if a data center or a server becomes unavailable. And so we could say that means that it's unhealthy. The load balancer would route traffic to only healthy data centers and servers. So again, the thing here, this red thing, that's the load balancer. That's the internet. From the internet, we have traffic coming in, and then it's going to evenly distribute to all those servers. So that is high availability.